The goal of this project is to create an Arduino circuit that uses a continuous input and maps that interaction to a continuous output. In this project, I will be mapping the input from a photoreceptor. I will use the data from the photoreceptor to make choices on how to edit a program that turns on an LED. I will edit the code so that the LED will turn on when the light level reached the desired threshold. To do this, I have a photoreceptor, 10K ohm resistor, a microprocessor, and an LED. The first step in the process is to edit the code. I acquired the code by typing in a search on Google. I will begin by storing the names and corresponding numbers of the pins I will be using. I then continue by declaring which pins on my processor I will be using as output and initialize the mapping input with the serial begin command. I can now set a threshold to tell the LED when to turn on. From observing the data from the photoreceptor, I have determined that a reading of 122 is a light level low enough to require a light source. With 122 as my threshold, I can now instruct the program to only turn the LED on when this number is reached. I declare the threshold using the sensor value command. I can go on further to manipulate the results in the serial port by declaring the names to the values being read. I do this using the serial print command. I can now have the serial port read values from the photoreceptor as daytime or nighttime, depending on the light levels. Here I have programmed the serial reader to print daytime when the values are above 122 and nighttime when the values are below 122. The result is that the LED turns on when a threshold of 122 is achieved.